Now, the state trooper charged in the death of Ricky Cobb II heads back to court. In the last 24 hours, a long list of motions and affidavits were submitted to the court. Ryan Londergan is charged with second-degree murder after he shot Cobb during a traffic stop in Minneapolis. Lou Raguse will be in court and will have updates for us on social media and later newscasts. We've learned a Monticello man is now facing charges in the shooting death of an off-duty South Metro firefighter, Joseph Johns. Prosecutors charged 28-year-old Marquise Hammonds Ford with one charge for inciting a riot leading to death and 2 gun charges. According to the criminal complaint, Hammonds Ford started a fight between 2 groups outside Whiskey Junction and fired the first shots. Officials say 7 guns were fired in the shootout. Still not clear who hit Johns. In St. Paul right now, officers are standing guard at a police memorial to honor their fallen comrades. It's part of a 24-hour ceremony. Michelle Beck brings us the latest.
The law enforcement agencies, you can even see the Minnesota Honor Guard as well as the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office. They are here to stand guard over this 24-hour silent vigil. The Minnesota Law Enforcement Memorial Association tells us these officers are doing this in honor of their fallen brothers and sisters who wore the badge, all 306 of them who served in Minnesota. Written on the wreaths are names like Paul Elmstrand and Matthew Ruge, the Burnsville officers who died in the line of duty in February.
It sounds cliche, and we often hear, the thin blue line family, right? But these people truly are our family. They're the people that wore the uniforms and did the work that we do and gave their lives in service to their communities.
All this comes as the entire nation is showing support for law enforcement in ways similar to this one, of course, in Washington, D.C. as well. All this on National Police Week. In St. Paul, Michelle Beck, KARE 11 News.
Michelle, thank you. In about 4 hours, the Northtown Mall Carnival in Blaine is scheduled to reopen. It temporarily closed after a massive fight on Saturday involving hundreds of teenagers. The brawl injured a police officer. 2 juveniles were now charged with assault, and the city's police chief is now considering shutting down the event for good. But as of right now, the carnival is scheduled to start at 4 this afternoon and run until 9 tonight. It's been nearly a month since a wedding venue up and closed with no warning. Now 5 couples are suing Circle B in Asante to get their money back. The venue sent an email blaming the economy, saying the closure was effective immediately. The couples have not spoken to the owners since, and there's been no mention of refund.
It's a ripple effect, and it has hurt a lot of people. So I just hope that karma gets them when it needs to.
The owner's lawyer reiterated they are not available for any calls or emails, and saying the closure is just part of doing business. Some of the couples have their first court hearing in July. We're getting a better look at the wildfires that have already scorched tens of thousands of acres in Canada and the smoke that it's creating. This image from NASA shows wildfire smoke blanketing parts of British Columbia. A fire in Alberta, Canada is still out of control, and multiple others started over the weekend. Nearly 5,000 people are under evacuations. Well, new details are bringing new light to the resignation of both Miss USA and Miss Teen USA. They can't talk because of a non-disclosure agreement, but that does not prevent their moms from talking. Both title holders stepped down from their positions within days of each other. One of the moms says both were, quote, ill-treated, abused, bullied, and cornered in their positions. The other recounted incidents where her daughter felt unsafe. This is the first time in pageant history that title holders have stepped down.
Well, it's here, College Decision Day for the University of Minnesota's Twin Cities campus. The school previously pushed the deadline back for accepted students to commit after all the FAFSA delays. When the U made the choice to move Decision Day from its original May 1st deadline, Vice Provost Robert McMaster said they wanted to give incoming students time to get their financial aid offer, apply for housing, and make the right college decision for their circumstances. Students attending the school's 4 other campuses have a little more time to decide with a June 1st deadline. Well, for many of us, choosing a college comes with some student loans, and we've just learned more about the most recent interest rates. They're expected to hit a 12-year high, rising above 6.5% for undergrads. That's up from 5.5% for the current year. Federal student loan interest hasn't been this high since the 2012-2013 school year. Hey, also graduate students and PLUS loans recipients will see an interest hike too. Alexis.